Hi everybody, I'm Dave.
And I'm Brenda. And this is Molly.
Today we're going to talk to you about buying new construction. It's kind of been a buying frenzy around, and so how does that work? Does the highest bidder on a house that goes on the market, as far as new construction, does the highest bidder win? We'll tell you how that works. Also, we've been asked, what about golf cart insurance? Is it mandated that you have golf cart insurance on your golf cart here in the Villages? We'll answer that for you. And also, we were asked, can you put a pool on a villa site? So we'll talk about all three of those and try and answer them for you tonight. All right, tonight's video is going to be a little bit different than some of them we've done on our Fireside Chats. Got to keep this one simple, not a lot of fancy editing. We're going to answer some questions for you tonight. I just got in from work on a red eye earlier today and got a little bit of a nap in. And I got to head back to work on the West Coast. Came in from California this morning, and I got to go to Las Vegas on Wednesday. I'll be home on Monday next week, and then back out to Phoenix
on Wednesday.
On Wednesday of next week. So we're going to do the best we can to keep some videos coming, but bear with us if we miss a week. It may happen while I'm in a little bit of a busy travel schedule. Yeah. Now, buying a new home here, a new construction home here in the Villages. We have a little more experience with that recently. We had our home built 3 years ago now, I guess it was built.
June 2019, we moved in.
Yeah, and now my sister has been looking at some property down here, was looking at buying a home, and so we've kind of seen how that process worked when there's multiple people wanting the same home when it's released. So we'll talk a little bit about that. People have asked, do people overbid? Like if a house is listed for a certain amount of money, do you offer more money? That's not how it works on the new construction. The new construction, and also for lots, when the price is set, that is the price. And in order to know exactly when something's will be released, you really need to be working with a village sales agent.
Yeah.
A village sales agent is the only one that can sell new construction or the lots for new construction here in the Villages. Also recommend, if you're not set on new construction, also have an MLS real estate agent that will also be able to look at other options that are out there that may not be listed by the Villages itself. So that way you'll get a full picture. But if you're looking at new construction, the only people that can sell that is village sales agents. Well, with the experience we were having with my sister, we're always looking around at things. We had some eyes on some things that were almost finished being constructed that fit some criteria she was looking for. And so and she was working with a village sales representative. So the way the process worked is when a property is getting ready to be released, the sales agent gets a little bit of notification a day or so in advance before it's actually listed. That's why you really need to be working with one. Don't wait for something to show up on the app, because once it's on the app, a lot of things have already been picked and taken. So we knew about this house. The agent knew what to look, that this was one that she was interested in. And when it came up, time for it to be listed for sale, it was a new construction. It was a day or two in advance. She gets a call and says, all right, this is the date at 8 a.m. It's going to be going to be sold, and this is the price they've set on it. So do you want to try and move forward to try and get that house? And of course she did. Now we knew that it was a fairly popular spot that I think she was interested in. And so we knew there'd probably be several people that were interested in it too. And of course they had all been dealing with their sales agents. So what happens is the sales agent can put a hold on that house once it is listed. So at 8 a.m. that morning, the home is listed for sale, and all the agents that had clients that were interested in that property are trying to do an electronic hold on the house. Now, for this example, it was 7 people, I believe, tried to put a hold on the house, all within seconds. It was just 2 or 3 seconds, and 7 people were in line for that house. So if someone had waited and they were just checking the app every day what new houses are being listed, that one would have pretty much shown instantly. Whenever it shows on the app, it's going to show pending right away. So she did not win on that one.
No.
So we're still working with her on some ideas, but
the search continues.
yeah, the search continues.
Which is fun.
Yeah, it is. It is. So yeah, it's always good to have second options. If because this does happen if it's a popular home. So she was 3rd in line, I believe, and trying to get that house. Now, the way it works is when the hold is put, the person that was first in line then has 3 hours to, now I don't know how they finalize that. It's probably the deposit or something. I don't know on that part. Since she hadn't won, she was prepared for the deposit when time came. But they have 3 hours to solidify that they want that house. If they don't in that first 3 hours, then it goes to the second person in line. So that's how the process works. If my sister being 3rd in line, if she had offered more money, that's not how it works. So the prices aren't going to run up on those. Now, a pre-owned home, that's sold, I guess, more like standard real estate practices. So I guess there could be bidding wars. I don't know because she wasn't looking that route. So I don't know for sure how that part works. But what you see listed as the price on a new construction or on a new lot, that's the price. And they don't have that price until a couple of days before, because they're waiting all the way up to the end to finalize. If it's taking 3 months to build it, or 2-3 months to build a home, they want to list it at probably that day's value,
market value,
and not 3 months before. So I know it's been a crazy market out there. But that was the answer to that question, and we'll let you know when she's successful.
Because we're on the search again to help her out.
Absolutely. All right. Then golf cart insurance. This question came up a few weeks ago, and I said I would talk about it on here, and I just haven't got around to. But as far as it being mandated that you have golf cart insurance, I don't know of any mandate that requires you to have it. Now, I do think it's good to have, and there may be circumstances if you don't purchase like a cash for your golf cart, if you're financing a golf cart. Now, the lender may require you to. I wouldn't be surprised there that if you're financing it, that a lender wants their portion of it insured. But there are many golf cart accidents that do happen, and some with injuries. Some, some people may have a medical emergency that caused an accident. Some may just be carelessness. All kinds of ways that accidents occur. We've seen a couple of them here. The ones we witnessed haven't been serious injury, but we're aware of many that have had serious injury and some with some deaths. So even if you're driving and you accidentally do something, think of the liability involved there. And these golf carts, now you get one with some things on it, it can be $20,000 for a golf cart. So you wouldn't want to have a brand new golf cart and not have it insured and crash and $20,000 gone. Pricing, I can just tell you ours. We didn't do tremendous searching. We're at about $150 annually for full coverage, and that was on brand new carts that were pretty decked out, I would call. So that's to give you a ballpark idea. You can probably get some cheaper than that, and there may be some more expensive than that, but that's where we landed if you're just throwing a budgetary number for golf cart insurance. We also have a tow package that we did with ours. I forgot. Cart Aid is who we use, but it's come in handy.
I really enjoy the peace of mind if I'm on the golf cart without him. And I've had to call twice and could not have been happier.
Yeah.
Just wonderful, wonderful people. Got me straight and on my way.
Yeah, yeah. And, you know, the issues we had, one of them, we put so much stuff on the golf cart that we kind of overwhelmed the fuse that was the main piece, and that was kind of our fault for that tow. And the other one was a part that was replaced. That was a known issue. They fixed that up, and we're good. So,
but I always want to have that.
Yeah, it's handy to have.
Yeah.
And I feel a whole lot better if I'm out of town and they're out riding and they get stuck somewhere. They come right to you, even on the golf cart path in very inconvenient places. You're thinking, how are they ever going to get to? They'll come get you. Don't worry. They come get you.
It's just like the cavalry coming.
Yeah, and they're located right around in the villages. And there's other golf cart tow companies, but they'll
That's
all
the one we
show
know
up
for sure.
And, they all show up in a pretty short time period. You're not out there for hours.
No, not at all.
No. And I'm trying to remember how much was that. I should have checked this price because I didn't know we would talk about that piece. I'm thinking it was $60 for the year, or was it $30 for a year? I'm not sure, but
put it in the comments.
Yeah, I'll put it in the comments.
Put it in the
I'll put it in there somewhere what the price was annually for that golf cart
I have
coverage.
It in the filing cabinet.
Yeah, we'll check on that and I'll put it over top of the screen. And then last question that I want to talk about tonight was we were asked, can you put a pool in a villa? Now realize villas, remember those are the ones that are kind of smaller properties. Sometimes they're a little lower maintenance because they're on smaller footprints, lots are smaller. But some of the lots are big enough for a pool. Some of the corners and things. Now I've noticed it more in courtyard villas. I'm not saying you can't do it on a patio villa, but I don't think, always check. Anytime you go do something like that, check with the architectural review committee. But
for easements and all that.
Yeah, any easements and all that. But I've seen many courtyard villas that people have managed to fit them in if their lot was big enough to put a pool there. And I was trying to find just online today if there was anything that had a patio villa. There's none listed for sale or even pending. That's why I was trying to find a search of one. I did find there was a vinyl. It looked like some sort of villa, but it looked like a vinyl courtyard villa. I don't see many of those these days, but it had a pool. So, but it all comes down to is the size of going to fit on the lot. So if you have the space back there to put the pool, you're probably going to be able to do that. But yeah, there are many people that have pools on their villas. Well, those were short answers for the night, but I wanted to get something out for you guys that was still at least useful information. In this quick turnaround, I have still been doing a lot of research. I know that we got a lot of comments on the courtyard villa location and bond video we did a week or two or so ago. That apparently was very useful information to people.
Which is great.
I'm still researching plenty of those others, talking with verandas. I've got a lot of information, so don't think just because we don't have any videos going, I'm not at least working on those things. But in order to get this videoed and edited and get my laundry done to get back to work, so we'll keep working on those things and we'll bring it to you in future videos. And again, if I miss a week, bear with us. I'll be back.
Yeah.
And just gonna be busy here probably till about June. I'm running a little bit crazy, so we'll do the best we can. Well, I think that's it for the night. And Molly gave up on you, it looks like.
Molly's gone. She's doing laps right now.
Doing her security. Oh, here she comes.
Here's all right. Security lap.
Yeah. All right. Well, until next time, we will continue getting information for you, and we'll bring you the video again as soon as possible. So until next time, we'll see you next time we explore the villages. See you next time.
Bye.